Hey, how's it going, Machan?
Hey, yes, top of the morning to you. Sorry, it's afternoon, yeah.
It's okay, man. What's going on?
Things are okay in music and in life. Things are going smoothly. Good to see you and this. Happy to be here. So, yeah.
Dude, so tell us about you, the incredibly talented human and DJ.
Yes, I've been spinning some music for the last 3 years, and also started a little bit of a side gig where we named it After Dark with the help of some of my friends, and we managed to like do 3 episodes starting from last year. So for this year also, I guess in that terms we are trying to plan something new. I'm gonna name drop it later. And the season of the tropic side has begun, so I've always wanted to play some music down south. So these last 2 months, I've been playing some music over there as well, getting to know new people, new places, beautiful places, and playing some good music with some good people and making them dance. So yeah, basically life's been good.
I'm glad, man. So tell us about how your journey started into music, into DJing, and all that.
Back in 2019, I would be 33, I would say. And for that, I actually wanted to organize a small party. And that party culminated into so many different levels, and with a few of all my friends helped as well. I wanted to basically DJ, so I had 3 weeks basically for my own birthday party to play music. So that one of my friends lent me his controller, and I practiced for 3 weeks. And then from there onwards, I played music, and so got some really good feedback. So my career basically started by I think booming in 2023. That was when I was playing for the mains and the afters of all the music. So Brunch Sunday. So I think Brunch Sunday gave me a good exposure, and that set of series of events really shaped me as also a professional level DJ in terms of crowd management, vibe management, and also what to play and what not to play, how to get the crowd dancing, so many things. Along with that, right now I would say I'm a guy who's just looking to make a change in the music industry, because underground music is iterative, it's changing, and there are so many different spectrums of music also that it goes along with. I think we have a little bit more to explore on that side, particularly when it comes to the genres that are the mass in Sri Lanka likes, just like progressive house music, and you can now see the techno scene is coming up. Our boys Om and Shin, they are bringing in something new as well. I've also not been into techno much, but when I heard these DJs, these artists perform and how they mix, how talented they are, it was immediately imperative to me that I would also fall in love with it, and I gradually did. And now maybe also in the first After Dark event, I started dropping some techno tracks, and there was a really good response to it. So I've been also on the edge of exploring these things, and now I think it's a nice balance between the yin and the yang when it comes to the Sri Lankan music industry.
I guess it's safe to say then you're self-taught.
Pretty much, yeah. My friend, my dear darling friend Navod, he's the man behind the name Soulo as well. So he basically gave me a 5-minute crash course, and then my darling friend Dirk, he also gave me some basics about DJing. So, but the rest of the things, my mixing styles and all that, I think I've gradually looked at different DJs, I've learned, iterated, basically changed different things, transformed certain techniques. And then even when it comes to music, I think mixing, I think there's so much of depth there to explore when it comes to the frequencies, the equalizers, the effects, where to use effects, so many simple things, but so many important things, right? Along with that, I would say that music plays a really big part in my life, yeah.
Machan, how would you describe your style as a DJ?
I would say a bit unorthodox when it comes to my mixing styles, because to be honest, when I'm playing for a gig, I look at few things. I look at the lighting. I try to absorb the people first a little bit, how they're faring in the party or the gig, and also what type of music the previous DJ played, what type of music the next DJ is going to play in the lineup. So I always take a bunch of my music to a gig, because I don't have a set ascending descending order of music playing. I just play by the ear, play by the vibe, making sure that I basically have different types of music to mix with the right kind of DJs and their music. I think that would be those are the events I think I would have played some very electrifying mixes, I think, and people's response has also been in the same level, I would say. Yeah.
Woo, that is is interesting. So, what are some of the most eventful events you've played at?
Well, for me, it's never about the number of people that I'm playing to. It's about how happy the people in the particular venue are feeling, right? In terms of the most memorable event, I would say that would be playing for the Afters at Brunch Sunday. I think that was in 2023 Feb. So I think there only, I think people kind of realized what kind of artist Soulo is, and what kind of basically like music he brings to the table, and what his methodology of mixing or whatever. So that would have been the place where people saw me, and I would say that would be the most favorite gig I played, because the energy was just out of this world that night.
What's behind the name Soulo? I always thought it was Soul Hiker up until this point.
Okay, this is a bit of a long one. So in order to tell about Soulo, I would have to explain about my Instagram handle, Soul Hiker. So Soul Hiker stems from this book series called The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. So I read it as a kid, and I've always been fascinated by the journey that was depicted in the characters over there. So that's then Soul Hiker, the Instagram handle. And then, as I said, my dear friend decided to give me options to name come out as a DJ. We fell upon the name Soulo. So it was basically, I'm a big Star Wars fan, so it kind of rang with me as well. Han Solo, the guy who always takes Luke to safety, right? And he's a pilot, a damn good pilot. So, and then Soulo, having the soul, like I've already been the soul kind of person. So I think the strongest thing about me when it comes to playing my music is my soul of understanding people and empathizing people, so I know what kind of music to play and how to play it. So that culminated into Soulo, so here I am.
Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And who are the top 3 DJs you absolutely love from Sri Lanka's music scene?
Sri Lanka's music scene, we have talent pool that is tapped and untapped, mad talent. In terms, if we take the 2 spectrums of producing and mixing, I would say Jesse Pollock's Kyoto. He would be my top progressive artist and DJ basically in Sri Lanka. Second foremost, I would say from versatility and technique and all of those things, I would say Echo Daft. He's damn good. He brought in some new music, new sounds into the spectrum that nobody has ever heard of, and he created his own crowd with it, so that's beautiful. And I think third best would be my dear friend Om. So I've seen the boy excel from places where he started and how he captured his mixing styles, and now even in the south I think they've done pretty well with the Secret Pearl Bar. They are gaining really good traction over there, so that whole culmination of music started, and I think is going to do a change. I'm really big eyes on that guy and props. So I think those are the 3 DJs.
What do you think of the underground movement that's currently happening? I mean, there are movements.
Yeah, many movements.
What do you think of those?
Movements as in different spectrums of music, or different commercial events.
Genre movements, like
genre
progressive to the emerging techno scene, and now there's a drum and bass scene.
Drum and bass scene as well, yes, and grunge scene also going down there. For any genre, I would not have a particular 2 cents about how bad they are, how good they are. Every musical genre under house music, it has its own vibe, it has its own purpose, right? When it comes to the Sri Lankan dance music scene, I think what people need to understand is this prime core thing about music. You first connect with the music, later connect with the rest of the things that the world has to offer to you. So if you're really into some certain musical groove or musical rhythm or musical genre, I would say that that's because that genre particularly speaks to you, that tempo, that BPM, that synth, that bass line that speaks to you, that basically is a frequency. Your body is also vibrating at a certain frequency. So all these things considered, I think progressive house is a very, very good genre in Sri Lanka, and Sri Lankan people has milked it, and the DJs have also been very famous and very successful in terms of production and DJing and landing very good commercial gigs, and Sri Lanka also being a hub of it, making a hub of it. I would still say that expand your mind, not just be limited to one particular genre, explore how other genres can be brought into this. And everybody's changing, right? In the end of the day, the kind of music that I listened to have drastically changed. I mean, 3 years ago, I would just listen to a progressive house music track, and I would say this doesn't have any words in it. And where's the words in it, bro? I mean, I will be that person, right? But right now, coming from there to playing music and understanding music, the only thing you need to have understanding is the if you have understanding of a different person, have the understanding of other person's taste in music as well, and give it a chance and see, right? You might surprise you.
And was it easy or difficult for you to, just find your way into the scene?
I used to tell my friends that this industry is a bit of a shark tank, but then again, I've met some beautiful people who have supported the artist and supported me as well, and that support has come a long way, and without them I would not be here. The event organizers, the friends who gave me advices and all those things, but in the end of the day you need to remember who you really are internally, and even despite what people would say something to you, you would really know the core of it, how it's going to be transformed and where you're going to bring it up to. So in those things, understand those different options a little safely and smartly. In terms of being difficult, that's because I think there are very less promoters who's willing to give up and coming talent chances. So part of After Dark was also because I felt that there was a need to be filled in that, and so After Dark 1, 2, 3, we have debuted. I've debuted I think around good 4 DJs who are commercially successful out there, right? Even Om, even Shin, Jason, a very talented DJ, very up and coming right now, and also a few other people as well. And we've got a really 2 mad producer duo called Dan and Praneeth. So those boys were also debuted on the last After Dark. So their tracks have been played by the top of the other Sri Lankan DJs as well. They love those tracks. So up and coming DJs and producers. So many people in the limelight. I'm happy. So along with that, it's just, I guess, how you network as well. Basically, I think a little bit of kindness and understanding would go a long way in this industry, because in the end of the day, it's all he said then she said. Nobody talks to anybody, and it's just sad to see that happen. Keep your game up, and then basically never give up. That's what I would say in the end as well, for all those problems.
Anything you want to add in closing, Machan?
After Dark will be coming back in 2024, the 4th element of it. This will be hand in hand with Olifier UDG. So we're going to be doing a techno underground kind of a blend, kind of a new experience. So that's going to be hopefully down south. That's the plan. Name is going to be the Paranormal Agenda. So it's going to be paranormal, and it's going to have a paranormal agenda. So it's going to be mad, I think. Yeah, we're going to have some mad artists performing over there. All in all, that's it. Keep grooving. Soulo signing off.